This is a black sheep. This black sheep represents me. Please don't roast me. Honestly, you can roast me because I always sucked at art class. I was bullied by my art teacher, I think. She was not happy with me. I heard someone say the other day on YouTube, the black sheep always turns into the goat. And Lord, the way this made my little heart flutter, because what I wanted to do with my life didn't match up with what everyone else wanted to do. So let me try to come up with a way to draw this. You're not gonna like this. Okay, so this is everyone else here. Okay, in that little, it looks kind of like a cell, like a capillary and things going through it. So that's everyone else, and then you see the sheep there is me, and the sheep is saying, "What's this?" And basically what I'm trying to say here is that while everyone else was walking down this path, and there was probably a destination, right? So everyone's walking, and then there was me, and I would get distracted by something on the side of the road. And I'd be like, what's that? And then I'd start walking off the path, and then there would be someone, who says like, what are you doing? You have to stay on the path. Like, you can't leave the path. And then I'd be like, oh, well, how come? And they'd be like, well, you don't know what's out there. You have no idea. Like, it could be dangerous. Don't you want to just stay in line with everyone else and like at least that way you'll be safe? And I was like, I guess. And so I just got back in line. Sheepy got back in line. And I just kept walking, down the path. And then one day, Sheepy came to a realization. And that realization was, I can't do this anymore. Because Sheepy was becoming exhausted of staying in line and feeling insane because Sheepy was different, and to be different is very isolating. So Sheepy decided to do something. Instead of staying in that path that everyone else was walking, Sheepy decided, what did I write? I forgot. I'm going to create my own world. And Sheepy started walking down this new path towards their dreams. Sheepy is me, by the way. Okay, I know. I need help. So, then what happened? Oh my god, Sheepy's on the way to building, making this dream come true. Okay? Now, Sheepy thought this would be an easy, thing. 'Twas not. 'Twas not easy. Okay? And as Sheepy started walking down this path, there was a lot of resistance. Because remember, Sheepy was walking down a path with other people, and with other sheep, I guess, white sheep, not black sheep. And those sheep, they didn't understand Sheepy. They didn't understand why Sheepy went off the path. Like, why? Why did you leave the path, dude? It's weird. They said things like, How could you, Sheepy? They said things to Sheepy like, you're delusional. They said things to Sheepy like, you will fail. And Sheepy, at first, believed them. Oh my lord, you guys. Sheepy believed them, and he cried. He cried because he thought, really? And so Sheepy got scared. Sheepy got scared. But fear does something very powerful to a person. When Sheepy got consumed by the fear, he decided that the only way he would survive what he was going through was by making a change. Sheepy said that the only way that I will survive now is by changing. Changing who I am, changing what I believe in, changing Sheepy's identity. Because what Sheepy realized is that being a white sheep was exhausting because it was a lie. Sheepy was trying to stay in line with all these other white sheep and follow this path that he knew where it was taking him, but he didn't like the idea of where he was going. And all these white sheep were going there as well, and he thought, well, maybe I should go where they're going. But the thing is, Sheepy didn't belong there. And the idea of pretending to belong somewhere that you don't belong was exhausting for Sheepy. And even greater than the fear of, failing for Sheepy was the fear of ending up somewhere where he would be unhappy. That was the greater fear, because Sheepy realized that we will all die. And Sheepy realized that if we're all gonna die, why aren't we following our dreams? And this was very hard for Sheepy to accept, because Sheepy had very wishful thinking. Sheepy thought, well, if I live this life like the other white sheep, maybe I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. Or my family and friends will understand me. But what Sheepy realized is that we're all gonna die. So if we're all gonna die, then I guess what Sheepy realized was that nothing really matters. And this was a hard realization for Sheepy to make. It's a very existential realization. But it set Sheepy free. This was the realization that set Sheepy free. So, Sheepy went on, continued walking down the path of his dreams, and instead of living in doubt and fear and all of those negative emotions, he just thought, life is a miracle. And every day he walked closer and closer to those dreams with gratitude and joy and hope. That's it. The end. That's the story. And it's funny because I'm wearing a black shirt today. It's funny how those things work out. I love using Descript to edit my videos. It's a really cool software if you want to try it out. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, watch my last video. That's all. I love you. Bye.